Hey guys, so I'm gonna try and set the bead now. I'm gonna put this tire lube. I'll post a link in the description for that. But you could basically use any tire lube for the bead setting. So yeah, I researched what rim works with a tubeless tire just to make sure. And they said that it needs a shelf, and it looks like it does have a shelf, but not exactly like the Lynx or the Sherman-Nell, because they have a shelf but it has like a ridge that I think secures the bead. But this one, like I found a few links where they show a similar shelf and they say it seems to work fine, so we'll just have to see. Okay, so I'm gonna apply the lube and we'll go from there. If it doesn't work, I also got the tire that Zen Lee got for his wheel, so at least I know that this works for sure. So yeah, so here we go. I have my Ryobi air compressor. Let's see how it goes. Applying the lube all around. I used to do these for the one wheels when I had the one wheel GT. And what do you want to look out for to know that it's set is an audible pop? I recently saw a video from PEB Point of View, and his bead set too, but there was no audible pop. But he just said to look out for even spacing all around where this line is. So let's see if we need to do that if we don't hear the pop. There was another video, I forgot the guy's name, but he did a Shinko 241 tubeless install on his Lynx. And it seemed to work fine, so I'm hoping that this will work, even though this isn't the Lynx. Alright, flip this back over to the one with the valve stem. By the way, I have everything off, completely off. You only have to take off the left side, but I took everything off because I had to send the my suspension back to E-Wheels because one of the seals popped or came off. So I sent both of them back. Only the left side came off, but I sent both of them back so that they can install a 66-pound spring, because I feel like the 62 wasn't good enough, and I think that may have been why it came off. So I probably won't even get that till next week. All right. So the other thing you want to look out for is somebody noted that the valve spring I installed, valve stem, the tubeless valve stem, that the bead might get, that the stem might get in the way of the bead. So just make sure it's in line. Like you have to kind of shift it up past the valve stem, or else it would make a gap. So when I pump it, I'm just gonna like kind of compress around to make sure it's all sealed in the air. You could inflate the tire. Here we go. Doesn't seem to be sealing at all. you might need a little like wrap to wrap the tire to keep it compressed. Yeah, it's not even setting at all. I'm thinking the tire that Zen Lee used is wide. It's a 90 tire. It's like 3.5 inches, I think, and this is 3.25. So the wider it is, the more it wants to expand. This one's kind of narrow, so I'm thinking the bead is so like close together, it doesn't want to expand unless I have like a wrap around the tire. Okay, let me pause this and try to figure something out, and I'll record again if I find anything. Alright, so I was able to install the same tire as Zen Lee on his Patton-S. I couldn't make the Shinko 241 work because it's just so hard to set that bead on this type of rim. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Lico here again. So I took off the tire, the one that Zen Lee had on his Patton, because I really feel like this would be more suitable for me, the Shinko 241. So this is my second attempt at installing it, tubeless, but this time I'm gonna use water and soap, dish soap. The last time I used this bead lube, which wasn't really effective. I mean, it might work for some applications, but I thought I'd try this one. And in Matthew Tech Moto's video, he used baby oil, and he also took out the this little insert in the valve stem to allow air to come through, like more air to come through. So I'm gonna try that too, and if it doesn't work, I may bring it to a shop. So yeah, we'll see. But I really want to use this tire because I ride mostly off-road, some street, but mostly off-road. So yeah, let's give it a shot. Yeah, I might need to use some bead seal. Yeah, somebody suggested this. It's this black product that you put on the bead of the tire and the shelf of the rim. I guess it adds friction somehow, or I'm not sure how that works. But yeah. It's just really too bad that it's not setting as easily as it did for Matthew Moto. There's a video from John Purcell where he had difficulty setting the bead as well, but for his links. So I might be experiencing the same thing. Maybe I just need baby oil. But yeah, let's. I'm gonna pause the video for now, and then I'll try something else, and we'll see you in a bit. So I got it to hold air now, but the pressure is dropping. Well, I think because I loosened this, but it's at 36 right now. I don't know if it's necessarily seated, but I took off the valve core, so I'm gonna take this off, put the valve core back on again, and then pump it again with the strap, see if it holds. So we'll see. Okay, so it seems to be holding air. I put the valve core back in and I covered it, and now it's just a matter of waiting and seeing if it's actually leaking air. So I'm going to check the pressure maybe in like 5 or 8 hours and see what the pressure is at. I believe it's at 36 now, which is the max pressure for this tire. But yeah, it seemed to work. I used the straps and it helped. There wasn't a pop, just like with the other tire. It just held the air, and that's how I knew that it was sealed. So I just used soap water, and I saw the bubbles foam up. But yeah, right now it seems fine. The other true test is to ride on it and see if it holds air. So yeah, there you go. I got the Shinko 241 Tubeless, and only time will tell if it holds the pressure. So I'll check back once I actually put the wheel together and go for a ride, and let you know how it is. But it's a great success so far. All right, see you in the next one. Hey everyone, just a quick disclaimer. I'm not a tire expert or a professional. I'm simply sharing my personal experience with installing a tube-type tire on the Patton-S tube rim. I know there are some risks involved, especially since this rim doesn't have a bead hump to help lock the tire in place. But after seeing some similar setups on motorcycles, mountain bikes, and even some other EUCs, I figured it was worth testing for myself. So that said, safety is my top priority. That's actually why I made the switch to a tubeless setup in the first place, for better reliability out on the trails. But again, this kind of mod comes with risks, so if you're thinking of doing something similar, please do your research and proceed at your own risks. Thanks for tuning in. If you're interested in how this setup performs or over time, please feel free to like and subscribe for the follow-up. Appreciate the support, guys. Thank you.